what's up guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. I think I should make something called a pancake podcast. Let me know if y'all want that. But anyway, I'm going to be eating some pancakes and watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. This episode is called Empty Nesters, and it says, Marie helps a retired couple reclaim their space by showing them how to cut back on clothing, store Christmas decor, and display old family photographs. So without further ado, let's get into that.
Well, that window was open.
Okay, this is obviously not to this extent, but have y'all ever seen Hoarders? And there's some episodes where the people will have animals, and some of them won't even like be their own pets. They'll just be animals living in the house, and there's like disgusting stuff everywhere. It's gross. So this is not to that extent, obviously. She just has a lot of Christmas decor.
We've been married for 42 years.
These pancakes aren't that good.
Cleaning the house was definitely one of them. It wasn't my priority, but it would definitely be hers.
Oh my gosh. That is exactly like my mom and my dad. My mom loves to keep the house clean. She's always cleaning, and my dad's like, it doesn't really matter. So I'm really, really curious to see what it would be like for my parents to go through an experience like this, especially because I'm the minimalist child, so I wonder what input I would have and if they would, like, even listen to it. So you mentioned those were pretty much all baseball cards. If you are to have a collection of something, I'm assuming you'd have it because you value it, because it's rare, because you love them, whatever the case may be. If you do want to keep a collection, you should put it up as decor or display it in a way that it truly shows how much you value the items. Like by putting it in these cardboard boxes where you can't even know what they are really, it looked just like a recycling bin, honestly. It's really important to display those items with pride and have people look at them. That's only in the case if you really love every single item in a collection and you're a collector, but if not, then there really is no point in keeping all of those. Maybe keep a select few that you really enjoy, but honestly, these are just sitting there. If they really are collectible items, you could sell them. I am not a collector myself, so I don't truly know the value of collecting items, especially because I am such a minimalist. But yeah, I would just say either show these with pride by giving them the care that they need to be displayed properly, or sell them and only keep a few that you truly love.
If you're satisfied with the status quo, then nothing's going to change.
Oh.
Because you don't want change.
Oh,
So,
that was really, really good. For example, I believe her husband has gotten so used to the house looking that way that he doesn't feel a need to change, like exactly what she said. And he mentioned previously that he wasn't, fully 100% into this whole cleaning process because he didn't know what it would entail. And I think the large part of the reason why he's not 100% into it is because he doesn't want to experience change. He's happy with the way that he's living now, happy.
So this used to be a bedroom with a bed in it.
She said, this used to be a bedroom, but now it's blah, 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 blah. You always want to make sure that you keep rooms what they are assigned to be for and only have items that belong to that room. Main purpose of the bedroom is to have a bed and to be able to use a bed and sleep in it. And you can't do that with a bunch of items, especially clothes, that belong to who? I don't even know. No person can reasonably wear that many clothes. Oh, see, that's not that bad. Ooh, just kidding. I don't understand how people are just, like, no shame to her whatsoever, but just, how do people live like that, honestly? Seeing a bunch of clutter and then just pretending like it's normal? It's so strange to me that people can be used to that and not have the desire to change or aren't willing to act. These pancakes are not good. Like, actually so bad.
I really
My throat hurts.
There is room. Oh, there
I truly think that's what actually gets to people, is that shock factor when everything's piled up. They're like, oh my gosh, I have way too much. I need to get rid of stuff. Because if you don't have that shock factor involved with all of your clothes together, I feel like it will be easy for a lot of people to keep more items because they think, oh, it's not that bad, oh, it's not that bad. You need to take it all in and then realize how much you actually have.
It just makes me feel good that I have them.
I think it'll make you feel good to get the space back too.
Okay, see, there you go. I think it's so much more valuable to have a room that is clean and decluttered and minimal rather than having all of these clothes. Because realistically, she is not going to wear all of these ever. She might not even know some of these exist. Oh my, that's like a mountain.
Hit Ron where it hurts in his pocketbook. I know.
Period. Oh, see, that's interesting. Someone could truly love something, but if it's not going to serve you in the future and it only reminds you of a past that doesn't belong to you anymore, then maybe you can get rid of it. Ooh.
I really love what I have. I love clothing.
I feel like people use the word love too lightly. I doubt she loves every single piece of clothing that's there, considering she probably doesn't know she has a lot of the items that are in that huge pile. So I just want to point that out, that I think people overuse the word love, or they aren't using it as seriously as the word should be used.
Through my emails that come from all my...
It looks very, very good, but I'm worried the reason it looks good is because everything is tidy. I wonder if she does still have, like, a lot. But it's hard to see from just those 2 clips. See, okay, this is what makes that so much harder, is because not only has he been collecting those for a really long time, but it's a memory he's shared with his kids. I would say easiest way in my mind to get rid of all of those is just take a picture with your kids in front of all of them, like piled up nicely, and then just have that picture, and then get rid of all the cards. Because it's not like you're gonna lose that memory. He said he spent 30 plus years collecting them. It's not like that memory is gonna fade away. Obviously, it was very important to him and his children. So I think the best method here is just take one picture and then get rid of the cards. Maybe keep a few if he really likes them.
So my motivation is I never want to have to do this again.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It's kind of like you just have to get over that one huge hurdle at the beginning, and then you kind of are on a roll and start to enjoy the process. I admit that photos are definitely hard to get rid of because there's so many memories. I think what would be really cool is to make some sort of time capsule and maybe put the photos in a box along with some other sentimental items that you no longer need but you don't necessarily want to get rid of. Put it in that box, dig a hole somewhere in your backyard or wherever else and place it there, and there you go. Maybe someone in the future will find it. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Wow, okay, that looks really, really good. I was a little hard on them, but I can tell they're really trying.
I had no idea these existed. It was hidden in one of the cabinets.
I think those should be displayed not in the garage, because no one will see them. Maybe in the living room or something. Oh, it looks so good! That looks very good, and it has labels. Ooh, that bothers me so much. I hate seeing boxes piled up on top of each other, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. At least you can see the bed and the floor. Yes, exactly. Let's see how this looks. That was a short and sweet episode, and most of the time I was kind of disgusted by how bad my pancakes tasted, but I really liked that episode. I really like the couple, especially because they've been married for so long. It seems like they have such a great relationship. First off, Wendy seems so sweet, so amazing, so genuine. She has such a bright energy about her, and at first I was very critical because I just saw so much stuff. It was kind of the worst that I've seen amongst all of the other episodes thus far, but I do think they made a lot of progress considering where they started. They definitely are more of collectors than other people that I have seen, and they obviously are older, so maybe it is different with age, being able to wanting to hold on to more stuff if you're older, so you don't let go of those memories and whatnot. Because I did notice they still had a few collections left, but at least they were able to appreciate them more at the end by displaying them, like the books and the dolls and whatnot. But yeah, I really enjoyed this episode, and I'm super excited to watch the next one. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I missed. I forgot to do it.